In today's video, I'm going to show you the TX123 RC boat. This RC boat can go 32 kilometers per hour with no waves. It has a tumbler design with a 180-degree capsize recovery function, so you don't have to worry about any waves or winds turning the boat around on any sea or lake. It's also got pretty bright LEDs illuminating the heading direction, so you can use it at night or during the day. It's got a 300-foot range. I'll be testing it on the water to see how it performs, so stay tuned for the full video. What's up, everybody? Today we're going to look at the TX123 Speed Racing RC boat. We're gonna unbox it, test it out, and see what we think. Now, when a racing boat has its own case, you know that it's good. All right, so this is by a company called Bezgar. It's claiming that it's for 14+-year-olds. That is because it's not that cheap. It also is super fast, so you do obviously want to be careful on the water. We're gonna go through the specs of the manual really quickly, and we're gonna show you how it operates. Now, this particular model is ultra light, and it's got a correction, so it can never really flip over. It's got auto correction, so some boats will kind of flip over and you have to do a maneuver with the controller. This one you do not. The remote control on this particular boat is this one, the gun control, as you would see in most vehicles. I personally prefer the remote controls that are two-handed. Our other RC boat had one. It's much easier for kids to operate. I still don't understand why people use this method, but it is what it is. Very easy to pair with these. They gave you 2 batteries. Each battery lasts about 15 to 20 minutes, depending how hard you push it. These are not little batteries. These are very, very powerful. The more powerful the battery, the faster the boat, and the quicker the turns. This is the nose cover. You always want to put this on when you're not using the boat, so you don't actually damage the front, because if this gets damaged, the whole boat is going to wear off when you're racing it. All right, accessories wise, they did give you a stand so you can mount this on a shelf, which I absolutely love. They provided you with the USB charger for your batteries. You got 2 of them, which I love because usually you only get 1, so you can charge 2 on the fly. And yes, you can buy extras as well. So we're gonna go put the stand together. We're gonna charge our batteries, and yes, you can charge it with a power bank as well. Additionally, give you an extra prop. You will break the prop if you launch the boat too close to shore, if there's little rocks or pebbles. So always make sure that you toss the boat forward and you don't get stuck with the propeller, because I've damaged the propeller of my other boats quite easily. And this one also has a pretty heavy duty and big steering module. So just grab this piece, grab that piece, stick one over the other. And that's all she wrote. Now you have a stand for your boat. So let's grab 2 of our batteries and both of our USB chargers. They only go in one way. And I always recommend getting yourself a large power bank. This is a 38 or 48,000 milliamp. And it's got 4 external ports, so I will plug this one in. It's charging, and they're both charging now. So we're going to charge this for about 2.5 hours. The controller operates on 3 AA batteries not provided. So we're just going to put those in, and then this will pair automatically as soon as you turn the boat on, and this. So let's wait 2 hours for this to charge, and then we're going to show you how this pairs and take this on the water. All right, so now that these are charged, we're going to plug this in. That. There is a little compartment for the battery, so it can sit in there without it moving around. Now there's a tab on here that you use to pull. So again, go like this, and then you just press that in, tuck this cable underneath. There's a thick seal around here. Now we're going to take this. Now when you press this in, you want to make sure that this goes in nice and tight. Turn this, click, click, click. Now, the final part. Now there is a piece of plastic here, so this goes in right here. So we put this in first, and we press down, and it has to click. And then finally we tighten this part, and it's a perfect seal, so no water's going to come in. There's a mechanism to let the water out as well if it does get flooded, right? But it really shouldn't. Now, if you are going to take in a boat on water, I recommend getting one of these. So this is an Android, kind of like an AirTag. It's a milli. So you just place this inside the boat and essentially becomes a tracker. So that way, if the boat gets lost or goes too far out or gets drift or the battery dies, you'll be able to basically track your boat anywhere. So I definitely recommend getting these. These are pretty inexpensive when you get these in a pack of 4. You can use these for this. You can use this for tracking your suitcases on vacations. Put this in the glove compartment of your kid's car, see where they go in real time. And again, it does not use Wi-Fi, and there's no subscription to this. And now we're ready to put our batteries in the remote. For batteries, I got this little container that's got holes for the batteries, and this is a battery tester, comes with it. And then this is my POW XS Smart Universal Charger. So this charges all sorts of batteries, old ones, new ones, right here. And that way everything is nicely in here, and this is powered by basically a USB. So every time I need to charge a battery, just plug this into an outlet and charge what I need. And then I got a lot of batteries floating around. If you have kids, you kind of need to do that. So we're gonna go and take these 3. I'm gonna show you this little battery charger, because it's definitely something you want to have if you have RC devices. So you press this in here, and if it's charged, it shows green. See that? And I'm gonna move it, green. That's how you know it's charged. And just so you know, this is going to last you quite a long time versus the batteries for the boat. What's really interesting about this is that there are sensors on here that the boat will only turn on when it senses water. So there is no on switch. It only turns on when there's water, but the battery is basically always on. They also gave you this old protective sleeve, so when you get it out of the water, you can just place the boat inside and it doesn't damage the case that they gave you. All right, so to pair the boat, you just turn this on. This will flash, and the water is what's going to activate the boat. So the boat will not start unless it's touching the water, and then you just press. You have a speed trim right here, so this controls how fast you go. You got a demo mode and a steering trim in case you hit something and then you're kind of off. You can adjust it. So let's go. It's quite easy to control it. Go backwards and forward. Distance-wise, it was quite far. We're not gonna test how far exactly, but whoa, that's close. This RC boat can go 32 kilometers per hour with no waves. It has a tumbler design with a 180-degree capsize recovery function, so you don't have to worry about any waves or winds turning the boat around on any sea or lake. It's also got pretty bright LEDs illuminating the heading direction, so you can use it at night or during the day. It's got a 300-foot range, but I wouldn't test it. So the remote's going to start beeping when you're low on battery, and then you want to bring it to shore. And then you can just grab it and it turns off automatically. So yeah, nice fast little boat. It says it's 14-year-olds, but I'd say even like a 6-7-year-old could use it. So thanks for watching.